Allez, c'est parti. Hop. Alors, reprendre. Hop. Je pense que je vais finir.
Watch your back out here, traveler.
While that parting is probably the closest Ludwig gets to friendly, I'm not looking forward to our paths crossing again.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And we gave her everything she wanted.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Indeed. And death is her strength and her weakness.
But you're saying there's a chance?
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate. Right, and the Steel Garrote is famously level-headed. Just look at Fior.
Ludwig and her Steel Garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Day Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
Well, someone's got to do something about the Dream Scourge at the very least.
And it has to be you, because a voice in your head said so. What do you know about Soppadal? How do you know you can trust them? That's good for you. What about the rest of us, huh? Will your secret god bring us all back, or just you?
What's on your mind, Marius? What bothers you so?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. You're not listening to what I am telling you. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit. How should I know? I don't know what's going on in my head half the time. Just the thought of going back to Gallowayne's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat, my ears ring, I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying. Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
Galloway's gonads. There isn't enough perfume in Aora.
Quiet, you! Italy plays loud bodies, but not our voices.
Oh, gods. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear. Focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible the tusks smell.
We're here. Stay with us, Marius. The feeling will pass.
Right. I'm alright. It's like I'm being chased by something I can't see.
We're here, Marius. You're safe. The only thing chasing you is yourself.
Ah, gods. I'm the last person I'd want to be chased by. Never thought I'd be going back to Gallowayne's tusks.
Relax. We won't embarrass you too much.
Let me guess. You burned some bridges on your way out, and now we have to cross them.
Think whatever you want. I just don't.
Take your time, dear. You can tell me everything later over tea.
Right. Can we talk about something else?
Of course. Though you were the one who brought it up.
Kai's still wearing socks from last week. Let's discuss.
At least I've washed them.
Would you like some ice, darling?
I'm not drinking anything.
Well, I remember hearing an old wives' tale that when you're on the verge of panic, you hold some ice. It gives you something to focus on, apparently. I can magically whip up some for you if ever you need it.
Right. No thanks. I'm fine.
No need to bite my head off, darling. I'm only trying to help.
Gods. Listen. I'm having a rough day and my porridge isn't sitting very well.
C'est une arc.
Maybe I'll ask you for some ice later.
Well, however I can be helpful.
Yatsley, I have a question.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I just want to know how you handle the traps in Godless Ruins so easily.
Oh,
C'est une
is
fille.
that all? Just simple practice, dearie. You have enough of your fur cut by a giant swinging pendulum, and you learn to be a mite more careful.
Right. Maybe you can save me some cut fur and hand me a few pointers sometime.
Of course. The very next ruin we see, I promise.
Gods, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? You know what I miss? Flashberries.
Oh, I love those as a
Non,
child.
sérieux, prends là.
The gifted magpie used to make a delicious flashberry jam.
Vous avez regardé le 21 juillet, le 14 juillet. Le 14 juillet,
In the dark, the mountains
à la télé.
shift in unknowable shapes. The sulfur scalds. We do not like to linger in this place.
Il y a le 14 juillet, il a dit.
The rule of the wilds. What will they do to gain such victory? Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake. Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands
Le jour où ça ira, Dark.
an oath everlasting. Why?
Le jour où ça ira, Dark.
A certain spring. The bloom always succeeds the frost.
Hein?
The storm blows, others falter.
Le jour où tu iras, Dark, hein.
It can break.
Hein? Je vais pas être méchant avec toi, Dark, hein, mais ce jour-là, à mon avis. Le jour où tu me diras, tu pètes le feu.
We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two
Ce
heads.
jour-là, à mon avis. Le jour où tu me diras que tu vas péter la forme, je vais te dire, oh là. Là, je te dirais, oh là.
Come and get me. They're on your right.
On your left, dear.
Oh, it burns.
I could bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
As I live and breathe. The Honourable Envoy. Ludwine speaks well of you. If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots. The tower calls, and it turns, and it calls, but for the roots we go, if not for the roots. The roots say your name, Envoy. They say you told them to do it. I feel I can't think straight. Bodies full of roots, pulling me. You did this, didn't you? The roots.
Bah, je sais pas si tu parles des lives TikTok, mais ouais, c'est bien la condition comme s'il n'y en a pas, quoi.
Bleed them.
Careful. That stream scourge talk.
C'est bien la condition comme s'il n'y en a pas, quoi. Toujours pareil, on a toujours le même problème, hein. Tant qu'on n'arrêtera pas de me signaler pour rien. Bon là, j'espère qu'ils vont s'être arrêtés, mais là. Mais j'en vois de plus en plus des vidéos de personnes qui gueulent parce que ils râlent parce qu'ils se font signaler pour rien. Il y en a une fille tout à l'heure, j'ai vu une vidéo d'elle, elle disait que on l'avait signalé pour parce que soi-disant qu'elle intimidation soi-disant pour intimidation, je sais pas quoi, enfin c'est violent, hein. Je pense que le plus énervant, c'est ça, quoi. C'est... Tu dis rien, tu fais rien, et puis tu te fais signer pour rien, quoi. Donc c'est ça qui finit par être souvent, à force. Tu fais rien, et malgré tout, on te signale pour... Tu fais rien, et malgré tout, on te signale pour des choses que t'as pas dit, pas fait. À force, à force, ça saoule, quoi. À force, mais j'ai l'impression qu'en ce moment, c'est... J'ai l'impression qu'en ce moment, c'est beaucoup, hein. J'ai l'impression. L'impression qu'en ce moment, sur TikTok, c'est... T'as beaucoup qui se font signaler pour rien, quoi. Pour rien. Et encore une fois, je le dis, je le répète, hein. Il y a... Il n'y a pas vraiment de bots, hein, sur TikTok, hein. Les bots, ça va rien, quoi. Il y a pas de... Il y a beaucoup qui s'imaginent qu'il y a des bots, mais il y a zéro bot, hein. Ça, faut bien comprendre qu'il y a zéro bot, hein, sur le... Il y a zéro bot, hein. S'il y en a qui te signalent, c'est parce que c'est des trous du cul, hein. Mais il y a pas vraiment de bots, hein, sur TikTok, hein. Bah, parce que j'ai été ban une semaine. Mais bon, apparemment, il y en aurait pas mal qui se font ban comme ça pour les mêmes raisons. Donc, personnellement, ça... Bah, en gros, tu t'aperçois que tu peux rien dire, rien faire. Tu peux rien dire, rien faire. Bah, t'es... Tu peux rien dire, rien faire. Bah, ban popo.ne, quoi. Alors, bizarrement, hier soir, j'ai refait mes lives TikTok, mais j'ai refait mes lives match aléatoire. Bizarrement, je suis tombé sur un mec, je lui ai dit que j'étais ban une semaine pour popo.ne. Apparemment, lui aussi a été ban pour popo.ne. Il m'a parlé d'un gars sur TikTok, je connais même pas. Apparemment, il se ferait appeler Zoro. Et c'est ce gars-là, apparemment, qui s'amuserait à signaler un peu n'importe qui, quoi. Bizarrement, ce gars-là me dit ça, il se barre du live, et je relance encore un match aléatoire. Je retombe sur le même mec, le mec se barre. Donc, je pense qu'il y en a pas mal. Je pense que le responsable de mon signal de ma suspension de live, je pense que le fait de me revoir, je pense qu'ils ont dû se dire, ah merde, ça a pas marché. Merde, ça a pas marché. Parce que en fait, en ce moment, les signalements qu'il y a sur TikTok, c'est beaucoup financier, hein. Puis, comme en ce moment, les finances sur TikTok, c'est pas ça. Comme en ce moment, les financièrement sur TikTok, c'est pas ça. Donc c'est le très gros problème. Donc parce qu'en ce moment financièrement c'est pas ça, quoi. Donc comme financièrement c'est pas ça, faut appeler un chat un chat, hein. Financièrement c'est pas ça, hein. Financièrement, c'est pas ça, hein. Financièrement, c'est pas... Financièrement, ils vont changer la rémunération, ils vont changer leur système de rémunération. Et il y en a pour beaucoup, ça leur plaît pas, quoi. Donc, comme ça leur plaît pas, comme TikTok, ils ont l'intention apparemment de mettre en avant les petits TikTokers et pas forcément mettre en avant les gros. Donc, il y en a, ça leur plaît pas, quoi. Ça leur plaît pas parce qu'on va être mis en avant et que ils seront plus mis en avant, quoi. Ils seront moins mis en avant que nous, quoi. Il y en a un, je suis content parce qu'il y en a un qui... TikTok a enfin... Il a enfin restreint sa vidéo. Apparemment, il se présentait en slip. Il se présentait en slip et les mecs ils comprennent pas pourquoi qu'il a été... Pourquoi sa vidéo a été restreinte. Il comprend pas pourquoi sa vidéo a été restreinte alors que... bah, c'est normal quoi, logique. Alors bon, après, il y en a un qui dit ouais, quand les filles elles se mettent comme ça, elles ont rien. C'est bizarre, il y a une fille qui fait ça, elles ont jamais rien, et puis nous on se fait restreindre. Après, il a pas faux, après, je veux dire, il a pas tort. Après, il a pas faux. Hein. Après, il a raison. Hein. Il a raison. Il a raison, mais bon, c'est pas une raison pour se. Il a raison, mais c'est pas une raison pour se montrer en slip, quoi. C'est pas une bonne raison, quoi. Donc, quelque part, il a pas tort, mais d'un sens, certes, il a pas tort, mais bah bref, il y aurait tant de choses à dire, tant de choses à dire que il y aurait tant de choses à dire. C'est pareil, l'égalité homme-femme, c'est pareil, il y aurait beaucoup de choses à dire sur l'égalité homme-femme hein, sur TikTok. Hein. Il y a pas tellement d'égalité homme-femme sur TikTok. Hein. Il y en a pas. Hein. Tu regardes l'égalité homme-femme, il n'y a pas beaucoup d'égalité. Hein. Les femmes, elles se permettent beaucoup de choses que nous les mecs, si on le fait, ça passe pas quoi. Pour ça que c'est pour ça que nous les mecs et pour ça que je fais hyper attention quand je parle sur c'est pour ça que je fais extrêmement attention quand je parle maintenant sur mes live jeux ou mes live bah mes live jeux au pire bon c'est pas là où je me fais le plus emmerder mais c'est surtout les live match quoi. Et les live match faut vraiment faire attention à ce qu'on dit quoi parce que si tu dis un truc qui leur plaît pas c'est mort quoi.
It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
Oh, that would be news to me.
You're alive. You. Asshole. You show your face now? Now?
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
We used to be friends, or so I thought. But then this Jitule left, unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Ianku. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense. I can't allow that. You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden. Why, you pencil-pushing, goat-kissing little bookworm! I ought to stab you for that!
Try it, and see how quickly I forget that we both grew up here. Do you think the Council will care about your promises when a Death Guard and her army turns Solace inside out?
Fuito, Marius. You've grown an edge since you left. I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The Council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
I admit it. Solace is damned impressive. Just be aware, people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls. Gods. Here we go.
Remember, darling, if you need it, I can make us invisible for a quick escape.
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to... You're fit.
All right. Took you long enough.
You...
You look just like Nandru. Duty won't fit. You have his mark.
Mais encore une fois, je vous le dis, je vous le répète, les gars, que ce soit TikTok, que ce soit même vos matchs, faites vraiment attention à ce que vous dites. Faites vraiment attention à ce que vous dites. Parce que il pourrait vous arriver de sérieux pépins.
So you're the outsiders my guards let into the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to deal with Kazmin. And you're accompanied by a deserter.
There's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Yes, I am. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime. If you have a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough. I don't care who you are. Unless the council has approved it, no outsiders are allowed in the keep. And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to ream me for this. Gods, yes. The wardens take an oath to protect the keep. That includes outside influences. Not that you'd know, but the council isn't known for their temperance. None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything. Not one I wanted. This post has been exhausting. Mihala said it was council business, but there's nothing in his office. No journal, nothing. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't have the time or resources to spare. Would you? That would take a load off of me. The council might even thank you for it. Talk to Mina. She's been distraught since Petru disappeared, so I've relieved her of her duties. I can't have one of my wardens like this, drunk and useless. She's likely over in the bar, drowning her sorrows. If there's anything to know about Petru, she'd know it.
Odd for the captain of the guard to disappear like that. Let's look into this.
Mihala understands the importance of tradition. Nandru chose this place for a reason.
Put that poor hut.
Exactly. 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 They found.
Be careful with this one. We believe it's the source of the beetles infesting the region.
Merci, monsieur D. Merci pour le collision et la rose.
Ready yourselves.
Mais
Council's just up this way.
je vous le redis, les gars. Je vous le redis, les gars, faites vraiment extrêmement attention à ce que vous pouvez dire, à qui vous le dites. C'est pas une connerie ce que je dis, hein. C'est vrai que je dis beaucoup de conneries, mais...
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason. I doubt that. There isn't an inch of this land the wardens do not patrol, day and night. If the Stilgarroth were here, we would know.
And if they are here, let them come. Solace has stood against worse threats for hundreds of years.
They destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
You've already destroyed one historical edifice. We heard of what you did to the ruins in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer. Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind. There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, Envoy?
The garden is our sacred purpose, its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him, perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The Envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face, I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru. Enough. I know you Outlanders to be audacious, but claiming you read the lost journal of our founder, there are no words. If Nandru ever wrote such a thing, do you think the Pargrunen would forget it? Would the living archives misplace such an artifact? We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, Envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. But I fear you will be disappointed.
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
However noble you may believe your purpose, it is yours alone.
It's mine, too.
You have no more standing in these halls than the Envoy does, Marius. We have no obligation, and indeed, no inclination to help you. Good. Be sure of it.
Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius? Don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, Envoy.
Right. I warned you they'd be useless. Or maybe I didn't, but I thought about it. You'd be better off tracking the Steel Garrote. At least they're not useless bureaucrats.
And I thought Vidara was infuriating.
Envoy, I just wanted a word before you went on your way. No, indeed. I feel I owe you an apology. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken, the young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help. Of course. Our people starve and grow ill. And it's all because Mihala insists duty to the dead means more than the living. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath. She's a zealot. She forgets that doctrine is worth less than living. Much like your Inquisitor Ludwig, I suspect. Two sides of the same miserable coin. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me? The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation. Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman. Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting the Stilgarot. She does not care about how the situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Stilgarot who find it, I don't care. Forget duty. Duty cannot feed our children. Duty cannot keep us safe. The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us. It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You give them the keep? Have you lost your ascendant mind?
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the Stilgarot, disgusting.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Stilgaroth in exchange for goods and gold. Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people. I have been nothing but honest with you about my intention to save my people. If that is treachery, then I shall proudly bear the title traitor. Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. After Fior, I suspect you Adirans think of the people of the Living Lands as little more than bugs to be crushed. If you think of us at all. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Adir's hunger. It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not. I thought you'd empathize with this more. Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand. You are not the first person to have said that. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too. Of course, but need she be stopped by you? Now? In any case, the Stilgaroth are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed. Also, well, if you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives, a monastery dedicated to preserving our history. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare a warden to check on them. Oh, please, look in on them, if you can.
Right, I get it. He wants us to run his errands.
I do, Marius, because I trust you. And by extension, I trust the Envoy. Is that so outrageous? You were missed here. Whatever the front I put forward may have led you to believe.
You have a funny way of showing it.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious, Envoy. It is definitely a possibility. The Living Archives contain centuries of knowledge. I wouldn't be surprised if there were clues to the garden's location in there somewhere. But I'm afraid I don't know for sure.
Bah ouais, je lis tout, enfin je lis tout, petit peu quoi.
They are to the north of Solace Keep, along
Je t'ai mis un like sur YouTube, Mister.
If my warden's reports are accurate, there are a considerable
Je t'ai mis un like tout à l'heure.
Zaribs between here and there.
Si je vais manger, là, je vais manger.
Look for Elder Grigor at the
Je t'ai mis un like, Mister. Tu verras.
be able to give you a full accounting.
Je t'ai mis un petit pouce.
Nothing terrible has happened. Thank you for this info.
Enfin, je lis, je lis vite fait, quoi. Ouf. Je t'avouerais que c'est très très long, très très chiant, mais bon. Bon, allez. De toute façon, je vais aller manger, de toute façon. Oui, j'arrive. Hop. Tac. Allez. Je t'avouerais, c'est très très chiant, hein. Je te cache pas. Moi qui adore lire. Bon allez, je vais vous laisser. Bah, tu regarderais bien, Mister. J'ai mis un petit like. Si tu fais un live TikTok là dans la semaine ou bah je montrerai, enfin si tu veux. Enfin comme d'habitude. Puis voilà. Bon allez. Essayez de passer, puis voilà. Allez. Hop.